In the western United States, right in the middle of the Arizona desert, lies Quartzsite, a town of 2,500 inhabitants. A peaceful town, well, usually. For 9 days a year, Quartzsite is invaded by a swarm of campervans for the biggest gathering in the world.
Let me back up on glass. What about the convection oven?
For Kurt, who owns 11 motor dealerships in the west of the country, this is a golden opportunity. For 9 days, several hundreds of thousands of visitors are going to go by here, and they'll all be fans of campervans.
Okay, everybody, let's huddle up in the sun here.
His aim is to sell the 250 vehicles that he has parked on this lot. And that's not all. The businessman has taken a big risk for this opportunity. He has invested $36 million in these vehicles, so he cannot fail.
Good morning, everybody.
He has an army of 50 salespeople to help him and makes sure to get them psyched up before the start of the event.
The one over there, and there's, we got to work smart, we got to work sharp, and we got to be the best, and we are the best, right? We have the best place in the whole wide world. There's no reason that we are not going to succeed. So, yeah. This show, again, is the #1 show that we do during the course of the year, so it's extremely important for us to be successful out here. It's a big part of our business, and we must make it happen. Okay, any other questions or comments?
To appeal to as many customers as possible, Kurt has a wide range of vehicles on offer.
And this is a travel trailer.
From budget caravans,
if a customer sees it, they're going to be like, wow, that's super cheap.
to XXL campervans, which are as long as a bus and as luxurious as a palace on wheels.
This one over here is probably the most expensive one that we have. List price on it's going to be a little over $800,000. So this is the inside of a 45-foot motorhome, all fine leather inside. Each of these are power, where you can make them go up and down, create like a footrest. Nice fireplace, TVs, nice dishwasher for washing the dishes, convection microwave, counter space, you can pull it out, cut up and chop up your things. Big king-size beds. You got storage underneath the beds, so you can store stuff on both sides underneath here. And behind the TV, there's some storage, and there's a safe, if you can see the safe there, and one of the largest showers in the industry.
Kurt has 40 of these gems on offer this year, and he hopes to sell them all.
These 45-foot motorhomes are very popular, and so we buy them mostly for this show, and there's always risk, right? You know, we put out a lot of dollars for these RVs, and we really need to make sure that we price them accordingly and get them sold and get them to a happy home.
The next few days will be make or break for Kurt. Because for 9 days a year, this little town in Arizona, some 350 kilometers from Las Vegas, transforms into the campervan capital of the world. And it's the only gathering of its kind in the world. Almost 1 million campervan enthusiasts will descend on the town, enticed by the sun and the spectacular setting. For the past 20 years, there has been a real appetite for campervans in the United States. More than 11 million Americans own one. And whether they're holidaymakers or van lifers, all these fans come together in Quartzsite every January.
Look at this view. Even though there's a lot of RVers out here, it's still beautiful.
One of the biggest trade shows dedicated to campervan enthusiasts takes place in this tent. Around 100 exhibitors offer everything you'd need for campervanning, from state-of-the-art vehicles to essential accessories for a nomadic life.
Good morning, everyone. Please enjoy yourselves and spend lots of money. Yeah.
But it's not easy to sell models that cost over $500,000. Not even for Lance, who is the most experienced salesman at the show.
Let's go take a peek. I mean, we're in a whole new league here. Wow. By the way, what do you think of the look? No.
I don't need the Rolls Royce. I like the Chevrolet.
Okay.
During the show, one site hosts a very specific group, school bus fans. This group love to transform old school buses into houses on wheels.
I'm too short.
Among them, we meet the Huffaker family. 4 months ago, they left everything behind, including their home and work, and started to live a nomadic life with their 4 children.
We took our house and we sold it, and now we live in a tiny little box situation.
No. And it's really fun. It's helped us become a lot closer.
Nature fans, adventurers, homeless people. Quartzsite is a reflection of America. Let's dive into the heart of the biggest gathering of campervans in the world. Almost 400 kilometers from Quartzsite on the west coast of the United States, San Diego, California. Here we meet a man who wouldn't miss the rally for the world.
You guys ready to pack?
Dave, who's 63 years old, has spent all his holidays in a campervan for the past 25 years. In 2004, this aerospace engineer came up with a great idea. He has invented a quick-release flagpole system designed for travelers.
People want to go out to the desert, go camping, they want to show their pride in America. The whole reason for this, our system, is from ground level, you can stand here, you don't have to climb up. You angle that in.
And as pride in the American flag is so deeply entrenched in Uncle Sam's country, Dave had immediate success. So much so that Dave left his engineering job to fully devote himself to his invention. He has sold over 350,000 in 20 years, but this year Dave has come up with a new idea. Over the past 2 years, billionaire Elon Musk has put thousands of satellites into orbit to provide internet from space. This is a blessing for caravanners who can therefore have internet wherever they are in the world. And Dave has added a little extra.
So this is his dishy, right? This is his satellite receiver. And when he sells it to people, especially for the RV market, it comes with this dish like that. So it sits on the ground. Not very convenient. It can blow off, lose your signal, or they could just pick it up and walk away. So I came up with an adapter, and this adapter is shaped like Elon Musk's rocket Starship, just kind of for fun. And then our pull system, and it snaps in. So this is the command center.
Thanks to the 10 3D printers that Dave owns, he's able to produce the adapter himself.
So we printed probably about 4,000 of these mounters.
Over the past few months, the kit, which sells for €209, has become his bestseller online. Dave is convinced that customers in Quartzsite are going to go mad for his invention.
Did we take any reflective flags, you guys?
Dave and his wife have been going to the rally for 20 years, but Christine always gets nervous in the run-up to the big event, especially this year as they hope to sell at least 300 adapters.
Oh, I'm very nervous. I'm always nervous because you never know what is going to sell. And we're taking a lot of our products.
Are they here?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Quartzsite!
All right. It's going to be fun. Ready?
The couple will spend 10 days living in their huge campervan. Dave fell madly in love with nomad life 25 years ago.
Everybody wants to go out in their RV and they're looking to have fun and adventure. They're not grumpy old men, and everybody wants to live life differently, and that lifestyle is it's a great lifestyle. RVs, as far as the eye can see, these are my people.
1 million people that Dave is more than ready to sell his merchandise to. On the other side of town, caravanners continue to arrive.
Where are you?
I'm good. How you doing, bud?
Been a long time.
2 years.
Come on.
2 years.
Oh, good.
Let's get ready to go. Set up.
Bill, a retired Californian of 54, and Kathleen, his wife, are van lifers. Along with their dog Stella, they live in the camper van all year round. Their greatest joy is boondocking, camping in the great outdoors, and here they have more outdoors than they could possibly wish for. 100,000 hectares of desert as far as the eye can see, which belongs to the federal government. Paradise for caravanners.
All right, now we just need to go get our permit.
Hello.
One for just 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay, that'll be $40 exact cash or a check.
There you go.
And how many in your party, sir?
2. Thank you. We got one more right here.
Okay, thank you.
So what we're paying for is the ability to have our place to put our sewer, get fresh water, and have trash, and plus the camping for the 2 weeks. So the main reason people come here for the wintertime is for the climate. It's very mild days, cool evenings, and for the RV show. And it's a great bargain to come down here for 2 weeks for $40.
Bill and Kathleen are spoiled for choice when it comes to finding a spot for their caravan. But they have to deal with the quirks of nature. In these rocky valleys, the ground is never flat. The first step is getting the caravan level.
If the RV isn't level side to side, this brings one side up just a little bit so that you don't feel like you're falling the whole weekend.
I just get the bubble to the middle, and it looks like we're pretty good. We're all done.
At 9 meters in length, the caravan isn't very big.
So we just need to extend the slide-out room.
But with just one push of a button, Bill can open the side extension.
The whole room moves out.
The caravan goes from 18 square meters to 24 square meters.
And then we got one bedroom slide. We do the same thing. All right, we're done. We're ready for camping.
In spite of the millions of other campers, Bill and Kathleen are going to enjoy 8 days of calm in the middle of the desert.
I mean, look at this view. Even though there's a lot of RVers out here, it's still beautiful.
Bill's day today is very different to the one he led 5 years ago. Back then, he was living the American dream. Working in IT, he had a good salary and owned a beautiful 110 square meter home in Long Beach, California. That was until the day he was called in by his boss.
I got laid off from my job, and I decided that I didn't want to go back to work.
Bill was 49 years old at the time. Together, he and Kathleen made a radical decision to sell their house and buy a camper van.
Owning a house is like, you start to feel like you're working for the house. Like you go to work every day and the house sits there and now the house owns you. And we just got tired of it and decided to get rid of it. And, you know, this place is so much more right-sized for us.
But above all, it's cheaper. Since they switched to this nomadic lifestyle, they've reduced their expenses by around 45%. Thanks to these savings and the sale of their house, Bill decided to stop working altogether, and he has no regrets.
It's just good to be relaxed and not have any of the worries of having to go to work and earn money and paying for a house, you know, things of that nature. We just don't have those worries anymore. We don't have any more debt, right? So, you know, my biggest bill of the month is my cell phone.
In Quartzsite, the Nomads spent their days talking with one another and admiring the scenery. But tomorrow, an unmissable event kicks off. The Quartzsite RV Show, the biggest campervan trade show in the world. Today's the big day, the official opening of the trade show.
We're almost there.
This huge tent is at the heart of this event and is a real paradise for campervan enthusiasts. Everything they need for a nomadic life can be found here. Kimmy King is the event organizer.
I'm gonna start over here.
Before the doors open, she films a video to go on social media to attract even more customers.
All right, good morning from the Quartzsite Sports Vacation and RV Show.
Her father, Kenny King, originally had the idea for this trade show in the middle of the desert. In 1983, the campervan accessory salesman launched a specialist campervan festival. He was sure it would be a success due to the thousands of campervan fans in the surrounding areas. And bingo, in just a few short years, he made Quartzsite the global capital of campervans.
It's super cool. I always worry every year that no one's gonna show up, and then I see lines like this at all my gates.
This event was Kenny's pride and joy. Since he passed away 2 years ago, Kimmy has carried on her father's legacy.
His last words to me was, make sure you let this show succeed, make sure it doesn't fail. And so that's what I do. I want to make sure this show and his legacy continues on and on. And I know he's watching down right now and just clapping and smiling and crying and just excited that the show's happening and that I've been able to succeed a second year in a row without him. It's going to be a great show. All right, Myra, go ahead. Open the gates and let him in for our 40th annual event.
Okay, Kimmy. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Quartzsite Sports Vacation and RV Show, our 40th. It is now time to open the gates. Please enjoy yourselves and spend lots of money. When you're ready to go,
Visitors queue up to get into the tent. Entry is free, but everything is so set up that visitors spend money.
Yeah.
5,000 square meters of stands and around 100 exhibitors offering campervan furniture, state-of-the-art composting toilets, extra-large cool boxes. The stalls are bursting with every kind of campervan accessory and gadget that you can imagine. From the most useful,
it doesn't matter what direction I go, that's bone dry.
to the most unusual, a bit cumbersome perhaps, but perfect for loosening the spine after a day at the wheel of your campervan.
This is what NASA came up with for the astronauts returning home from the space station?
But I was worried about my knee because I just had it replaced in March, and the doctor says, no jogging until so-and-so.
Dave is in the starting blocks. On his stand, he's got his much-talked-about flagpole and LED lights for campervans. And he's been drawing a big crowd since the opening of the show.
Okay, so this is your 12-foot flagpole kit, right? Basic. Oh, it's really strong. You'll take up to 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Once you get it in there, it's locked in, so the winds or whatever, nothing bothers you.
Dave continues with his demonstrations.
Anyway, it's this easy. One-handed. I can take it in and out. Don't have to climb the ladder, it keeps you safe.
And the visitors seem convinced.
Quick and easy to use. Looks like it's simple to just attach to the side of the RV, and it's easy.
Guaranteed for life.
Dave paid 6,000 euros for his stand, and he only has 9 days to break even.
There we go. Let me get the receipt.
To reach his goal, he's banking on his new invention, the famous rocket-shaped adapter, priced at 200 euros.
And you can flush mount these. They're great from that standpoint. It makes it simple. You only really need 2 to get it above your rig, right? So these come apart by pressing these buttons right here.
Some of his customers are already fans of the new product, and they're doing a good job of promoting it for Dave.
I have that fantastic. Yeah. 1 minute to install and remove it.
Does he work for you?
Thank you. Yeah,
Don't work for
$20. Another sale of Starlinks. They're going like crazy. It's like hotcakes. But today, I think we'll fit our objectives for the day. We'll probably make back the money that we spent to come here and the booze. And then the rest of the week and a half is just profit, basically.
Bill, the retiree from California, wouldn't miss this trip for the world. This afternoon, he's looking for a battery. The one in his caravan gave up the ghost last night, but he's on a tight budget.
I'm looking for a battery like this. How much are your 100 amp hours?
100 amp is 664.
664? Yeah. Okay, thank you. The price, it was too much. But I'm looking somewhere close to 500.
Since he left his job, Bill has to keep a close eye on his money.
How much is your 100 amp?
100 amp is, what is it, $8.99? Show special?
All right.
He mustn't spend more than 2,000 euros per month.
I'm not making any more money. So, yeah, I'm careful with how much I spend. I can't just buy whatever I want. I'm very methodical with what I buy, and I make sure that I buy kind of high-quality items.
High quality which will last. A few stands along, as it happens, a trader is selling a high-end battery that catches his eye.
So normally they're $1,000.
Yes.
And with our Bluetooth, our new Bluetooth, they're now $900. Or I have our show price without Bluetooth for $600. And it carries a lifetime warranty.
I think I might buy it. 600 is $100 more than I wanted to spend, but I think it's a good price. I think it's a good quality.
See?
Let's go.
With this battery, Bill will be able to keep camping for a long time to come. At Quartzsite, it takes a lot of effort to resist temptation, and the campervan enthusiasts don't know which way to turn. Outside the tent, people have been flocking to Kurt's 250 vehicles.
It's so big. It is very huge. Whoa! Your secret storage.
135,000. Overall, for a Grand Design, the quality is excellent. Top of the line, yeah, beautiful.
Visitors are amazed by this concentration of luxury and technology.
Feels so comfy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just killer. Oh man, that's fantastic with this mattress. Oh my goodness, that is extra comfy. Washer and dryer with a full stand-up. I mean, you can stand in here. Oh boy, this is amazing.
It's like a home on wheels, so how can you not love it? I mean, the size of it fits comfortably. You could almost sell your house, and this could be your house. And imagine taking it anywhere you'd like to go. It's like a dream. I love it.
Like, this is almost like bigger than an apartment we had before, so
yeah.
It's good size.
It is. It's kind of what
Kurt, the boss, is under pressure. He has an ambitious aim to sell 27 vehicles per day. At the wheels of their golf carts, his 50 salespeople hunt down potential buyers.
Anything we can answer? Okay.
Lance, 66, has worked for Kurt for more than 12 years. The former luxury car salesman is one of the best.
That's called fishing. You're throwing out your line to see if somebody will respond.
For Lance, time is money. He's paid on commission. For every sale, he receives 25% of the profits made by Kurt.
Anything in particular we can direct you to?
So he can't waste his time on people who are just nosy.
I just saw a potential client over here. I'm just going to check. Okay.
We just want to know where the full trailers are. We don't want to see the fifth wheel. We want a full trailer for sure.
I'll take it to them.
Okay. Sounds good.
As luck would have it, Lance has around 10 different models at his disposal.
Are you on?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
So as not to scare off his customers,
Go ahead and step in.
he shows them a mid-range model complete with every comfort.
But again, they offer the fireplace and the flat screen. You do have a walk around if you care to look.
And how much is this one?
This list at $67,700. So
These retirees are known as snowbirds, migratory birds. Each winter, they leave the north of the country and its freezing temperatures to enjoy the mildness of the south. It would appear their plan is well thought through.
Again, what size truck do you have?
We've just been thinking about it for a couple years.
We're just upgrading. We already have one.
Yeah, we have them.
But the problem with the one you have?
No, it's just older. I want something newer. More space.
But I'll ask you, how do you like the design?
I like this design. Very nice. It would work with our lifestyle.
It looks like they're giving it the green light. Lance feels he can close this sale.
They ask for specifics and they like what they see and they're making comments. They seem interested, you know. Let me show them the next one real quick.
As he's a seasoned pro, the salesman leads the couple towards his most luxurious caravan.
So far, which one have you liked?
Well, of course, this one.
Yeah.
Most expensive one.
This 86.
Yeah.
20,000 euros more than the first model, Lance's commission would be a serious bonus.
There's one other model.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, I have to admit. A lot of light. I like a lot of light. That means a lot to both of us.
Well, we could afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just have to decide to spend it.
It seems the sale is almost in the bag, but it won't take long for Lance to become disillusioned.
Anyway, does anything stand out that would interest you?
Well,
like I said, my eyes are the big thing. We can't pull a trigger until we find out what my eyes are going to come up with.
You mean as in these eyes?
Yeah.
I can train you how to draw it.
I'm not. No, I like being the passenger.
The salesman doesn't let on, but this is a tough blow for him.
All right. Thanks.
The 2 hours he spent with this couple could have been spent making other sales.
What they did is they wanted to be toured and entertained. He brought up at the end something he never told me, and that's an ailment. His eyes were bad. He never said that one time until when I asked him. I'm not even angry. I just know that this is what you have to go through. Some of the other reps can be very direct to the point of insulting. You know, I don't do that.
The first day has started badly for Lance. He's going to have to double his efforts. This gathering of campervan enthusiasts doesn't only benefit the exhibitors. All the businesses in Quartzsite see their activity skyrocket over the 9 days of the show. At the best pizzeria in town, it's delivery day. The owner, Robbie, has ordered 5 times more produce than normal.
Mozzarella cheese, sausage, hot wings, vegetables, peppers, lettuce, sandwich meats. This will last 2 days. There's a lot of people that like pizza.
So much so that Robbie's Pizzeria is one of a handful of restaurants in a town where fast food reigns supreme.
Oh, that's not going to work. During this time, we're averaging over 400 pizzas a day, and during the Summertime we'll average 50 to 60 or 70. So you gotta make it while you make it.
And Robbie has certainly been making it since the opening of the show.
Here it is.
Rock the wheel.
The pizzeria is totally full, overrun by the caravanners.
Paul, party of 6. Woo!
Customers wait up to 40 minutes for a table.
So it's going to be a bit of a wait. We have a lot of big tables in. Yeah, those are just people already on the list. It's always this busy, yeah. Tina party at 2! Woo!
Having been open for more than 35 years, this place has become a mecca for caravanners.
But the pizza very good. We are coming in here where we get great pizza. We meet people from all over the country, and it's wonderful. You just don't come to Quartzsite without going to Silly Alice.
I come here because the women are pretty. Okay? Well, the food's good too.
In the kitchen, 4 pizza chefs try to keep up the pace, but despite their speed, they're soon drowning in orders.
Like this person, they just put their order in a couple minutes ago, so they're going to be waiting like over an hour because we got to get through all of this and all of that. You know what I mean?
And for the 5 waiters, like Rachel, being front of house is just as challenging as being in the kitchen.
Here you go, guys.
The 30 tables are full from morning to night. Rachel doesn't know whether she's coming or going.
Okay, guys, large combo. And what are you guys having for lunch today? Cassie, can I bug you for 2 limes? I have drinks to get for this table, waiting for this food over here. That one has appetizers. That one wants more beers. That one needs to be cleaned. That one's a new table sitting down. It's a lot, yes. The winter months, it's always like this, all day, nonstop. I just put on a smile and move fast.
With 400 pizzas a day and the drinks flowing, the gathering is a real goldmine for Robbie. He turns over 5 times more than usual during this period.
It's a dream but a nightmare at the same time. Because you got all this to deal with, but I don't know, it doesn't get to me. Not like it used to. All I know is I love this place, I love the people that work here, and I love the customers, and it's just awesome. I mean, it makes you want to cry.
And the dream isn't over for Robbie yet.
Cheers!
As more caravanners arrive at Quartzsite. And one particular model is all the rage, the school bus. Nicknamed the skoolie. These vehicles have been transporting school children across the country since 1939. Once they've done hundreds of thousands of kilometers, they find a second life with private individuals. As they are robust, spacious and sell for an average of 10,000 euros, they particularly appeal to families. In Quartzsite, the skoolie fans all meet up in the same place. The Huffaker family are among them.
He is. No, he's one of the best.
4 months ago, this 40-something couple decided to change their life.
He is fast. Especially when you're chasing.
The former hospital receptionist and software developer sold their house to set off and explore the country with their 4 children. Aeroplane fan Bracken, 5.
All right, buddy, your oatmeal's done. Come here. You sit down. And...
Sage, 7. Briar, 12. And their eldest, Lily, 14. Audra and Ryan bought this bus for 11,000 euros.
Dump your blankets up. No, we're gonna do this today.
They don't have many creature comforts.
All right, chapter 9, to the lake. It was still not time for apples.
Homework is done on the sofa rather than at a desk. And in the kids' room, hammocks instead of beds.
Let's make sure they all get in the sink. I gotta do that go on the hammocks. They have a small hole at the bottom
and then a big hole at the top for their heads, and it goes on the hammock like that, and they pull it up over their blankets. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, blanket sausage. We built hammocks instead of bunks, and it's made it so that we have room for the shelves, room to hang things on, and I think it's, at least for us, it's made it feel less claustrophobic in here.
The couple renovated the interior of the bus themselves. The work took them 6 months.
All right. Coming back here, we have we got our toilet, or a composter toilet. And then coming back in here, this is our bed and office. So right in here, this is just our area that we have right here. Yeah, that's basically our bus from the inside.
Taking the purchase and renovation work into account, their bus only cost them $25,000.
We lived in a nice house. We just had bought a house in a suburb, and it had a big sliding glass window off of our bedroom. And you'd look out that window, and it was nice. It opened out on the deck, and there was a hill and a field and everything. But the problem was, it was always the same view. Every day, it was looking out that window at the same thing. And I got tired of it. It made me sad because I wanted to see more of the world.
It was COVID and working from home that prompted them to make the move.
This is my chair here.
Ryan quit his software developer job and decided to work remotely while traveling. But it hasn't all gone to plan. Since then, the economic situation in the US has deteriorated and tech companies are laying people off. Ryan hasn't been able to find work.
The clock is ticking. I mean, we've got to find something. And every month, I'm like, hey, this is going to be the month. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. And every month, things drag on a little bit further and a little bit further. But in spite of, you know, the obstacles that are thrown in our way, we've found a way to make it work this far.
Every day, Ryan and Audra eat into their savings a little more. Out of the 100,000 euros they made from the sale of their house, they only have 80,000 left. So the couple don't waste any money on unnecessary purchases.
Oh, Ryan, can you come help me put water in the fresh tank?
Will do.
Okay, awesome.
They've pitched up on a free site, but this comes with some concessions. There's no running water here. The family use containers to refill their tank, 380 liters, which will last them 2 weeks.
Okay.
You're spilling.
All right.
This is one of those
I'm too
things
short.
that we want to improve on. Said it's kind of rustic.
You like it or not?
I don't hate it.
In a country driven by a consumerist society, the couple have really gone back to basics.
That is not tight enough. Clothes are heavy, especially when they're wet. There's a couple pairs of jeans in there. Okay. Tighter.
Tighter?
That's better, yeah. Okay. I think the amount of housework that I do now is less than it was in the house. I mean, I had to vacuum and I had to mop, and there was picking up after the kids, getting the kids to pick up after themselves. There was things in the yard that needed to be taken care of, and it was really boring. And I remember thinking about my younger self, and I was like, if my younger self saw me now, she would be incredibly bored with who I turned out to be. But now, I think younger me would be proud of me.
As night falls, the travelers get together around a campfire. This is a great way to meet other van lifers.
Today, my son said that he thought it was really cool that he found kids like him. You know, we get together with family and his cousins are great, but they don't get it.
Their choice to live as nomads is even divisive within their own families.
When I first told my parents that we were planning to do this, my mom called me one day and asked me if I was happy in my life. Like, she was genuinely concerned about my mental health because we were selling our house to go live in an RV and travel the country. And my Ryan's parents tried to talk us out of it.
Often being misunderstood by their families is another reason van lifers meet up in Quartzsite, to be able to meet and talk to their tribe. And while certain nomads, like the Huffakers, have chosen this way of life, others haven't had a choice.
Yeehaw! Welcome to our humble home.
Good morning, everyone.
So this is your house?
Yes, this is our house. This is our bed. It's kind of a climb for me, but it's very, very comfortable, extremely comfortable. We're quite happy with it.
Jackie and Richard, who are originally from Florida, have been living in this people carrier for more than 2.5 years. This vehicle serves as their house and holds their whole lives within.
I like reading, so we have books here, my hats. We have our little vacuum here that we clean up with. I have my shoes and everything under there.
The 60-something couple who previously owned a food truck became bankrupt during the COVID pandemic. In the space of just a few months, their world collapsed. With no income, Jackie and Richard ended up on the streets.
I was very sad. I was crying. I was mad. We stayed being in our van for maybe a whole year with the mindset that we were homeless. And we struggled. You know, we always had food to eat, but we struggled in other ways.
In the United States, more than 230,000 Americans are homeless, like Jackie and Richard. The couple was at rock bottom when they came across a video on social media.
I took out the passenger seat and the back seat.
It was of a woman who had transformed her car to make it habitable.
And I built a wooden frame, and I put a 5-inch memory foam mattress on there.
It was amazing. It was like a light bulb went off in our minds that really? People did that? Living in the van? The first one we saw was someone living in a Prius. And I said, no way. This girl was 5 feet 8 inches and had a dog. But it now became a challenge. And I said, we're going to try this. The
first step was to modify the interior of their car.
When we first started sleeping in the van, we didn't have any of this. We didn't have the platform here. We didn't have, this is our solar that we got, a refrigerator. We had none of this. All we had was the basic crawl in the van and sleep on the floor of the van.
By using their solar panel and their fridge, they can now ensure their basic needs are met. They've also found a solution for their toilet.
This is our 5-gallon bucket. Here's our toilet seat. Sits on there like that. We have pellets that we put in there. These are compressed newspaper turned into pellets. And it helps keep the smell down and keep everything nice and neat. It's either that or you can go out and dig a hole, which isn't exactly comfortable.
Thanks to this economical lifestyle, the couple managed to survive on Richard's pension. Living in your car is a minor phenomenon in the United States. However, at Quartzsite, there are now 10 times as many of these types of homeless people than there were 20 years ago. They all meet up in the same place and organize their own event, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. This gathering was set up by an icon, Bob Wells. This 60-something advocates living a radical life based on simplicity and nomadism.
So with that, I'm going to tell you, we're each going to tell you what our experience has been work camping, and then we're going to go through some benefits. And
here the community gets together to exchange ideas and above all, to help each other. Jackie and Richard have a stand which has attracted several nomads.
If you want it, need it, take it.
Everyone is free to take 3 items at no cost, which have been dropped off by other members of the community.
Most van lifers, it's not like they have a fortune in money. They don't. So this is a way to just move stuff around and give to each other and help each other out. There's no reason to waste stuff that's perfectly good. I mean, why not give it to somebody?
Clothes, kitchen utensils, cables, there's plenty of choice.
Looking for a curtain for the back of my truck and maybe a couple t-shirts.
It's for my laundry, $15 and on Walmart.com. I am very happy to find this bag. Yay! Yay!
Sometimes there are even the most unlikely of items, like this inflatable kayak, which instantly finds a taker.
Wow, brother, thank you.
Yeah.
Yay,
Okay.
thank you. My name's Sid.
Sid?
That's priority. You have to be helpful. If you're selfish, nothing will work for you because then nobody's going to come to help you because you have not treated people with kindness, with love. So you have to be selfless as a nomad. Everything.
I take one item, bring another.
This minimalist life made up of meetings, travels, and helping one another has been eye-opening for Jackie.
I just love the life. I just love the life. I cannot go back to living in the city. I will never do that. Never go back to living in the city and living in a cooped-up apartment or a house. You know, nope. I want to be free.
Freedom, that's what all nomads wish for, but most of them choose to have a little more comfort. Back at the lot where the campervans are being sold and in the luxury model ale, Lance is about to strike lucky.
Never seen this many in one place. Overwhelming.
Mark and Ann are from Washington State. They own several supermarkets, have money, and are looking for a high-end vehicle.
Let's look over here now.
They want to be able to go on holiday with their children and grandchildren in their campervan.
This is interesting because then you could have this closed off, bunks, walk through. Interesting.
The couple are looking for an extra-large campervan with bunk beds, a king-size bed, a sofa bed, and 2 bathrooms, and all without gas heating.
Certain state parks or certain things like, the Puget Sound parks.
But this bed up here intrigues me. And how do you get there? That would work.
You have a ladder to go up here.
Oh, this works. If we had to buy one today, this would be it.
The price of the vehicle, 370,000 euros. Anne is won over, but Mark doesn't seem to be on the same wavelength.
Here, not really interested in the cockpit bed. Don't need. Only has 1 bathroom. Need 2.
But to have 2 bathrooms, he's going to have to pay much more.
It's a 44-hour Aspire.
Lance decides to show them one of his most beautiful models.
For the 450, let's go take a
Let's
peek.
go.
Yeah, we're in a whole new league here.
The price is dizzyingly high, almost 630,000 euros. But this time, this jam has everything you could want. 46 square meters, the size of a nice apartment, 2 bathrooms and 6 beds for hosting their children and grandchildren.
Oh, the bunk's right here.
The bunk beds are even motorized.
This one's built very, very, very well. But you got to pay for it.
Yeah. By the way, what do you think of the wood?
It's very nice. I don't need the Rolls Royce. I like a Chevrolet.
Had one for you.
There's no way Lance has given up and letting his customers go to buy elsewhere. So he goes over all the vehicles again.
That has propane, that's what's going to kill it.
Until he finds a rare jewel.
could just envision yourself going down the freeway.
A brand spanking new motorhome which meets all of the customer's desires. Now is the time for negotiation, and this businessman is the king of bargaining.
If you want to look at numbers, we can, as a courtesy.
While the talks go on, our cameras aren't welcome. After 2 hours, the customer has a big smile on his face.
We made a very good deal. Actually, we were looking for used and end up with new within our budget.
Kurt isn't in as much of a celebratory mood.
Good.
So we're at 348,922
plus fees.
Can you call there and get the exact miles so I can do the paperwork?
$348,922. The customer has saved $131,000. That's a 27% reduction. A big discount, but the boss is still winning. He'll pocket $28,000.
The difficult part was I thought we should make more money than we made. You know, it's on a brand new 2023. We just got it in, but the customer was pretty tough, and so they got the best deal possible. I actually struggled to take the deal, but they're happy, we're happy, and so it's all good. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay.
Mark and Anne have got themselves a great deal, and in a few days, they'll be able to take their grandchildren all across the legendary roads of the U.S.
Everybody head over to the dinner place, please.
The show is coming to an end for Kurt. This year, he's had an excellent turnover. To celebrate, he's treating all his salespeople to dinner.
Can I get everybody's attention? No, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. You know, we're having a phenomenal show again this year, and without all of you guys participating and working hard and being here every day, we couldn't make it happen. I'm gonna go finish a couple deals, and then I'll be back to partake some more.
Following this marathon, the salespeople can ease up a bit. Kurt has sold 120 vehicles in total over 9 days. That makes this his second best show in 15 years. The following morning, the Huffaker family are heading off.
This isn't my favorite part, but it's necessary because I don't like having broken stuff.
Audra ties their belongings down. They're better protected than the kids who travel in their hammocks. Outside, Ryan completes the final preparations before they head off on another adventure. After 4 months on the road, they have no doubts about their new lifestyle choice.
Now there's a lot of things that could go wrong. You know, we could drive off into a ditch today. We could. But at least I am a person who does daring things, who does brave things. Is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. We were ready to go.
Destination California. The family are hoping to continue their journey for a few years still. And once again, Quartzsite has kept its promise and has brought together travelers from all over the country.